The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the three. And for the 76ers, George in the front court alongside Martin. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. And it's Embiid in at center. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture. A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's George. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he gets it back. Embiid, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Trent outside. Lillard with it. Now defended by Embiid. Pass to Lopez. Over Martin. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Lillard.
Just taking what the defense allows. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all.
Maxey finds Martin. High post, Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez. And Embiid pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's George. Good D by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Middleton outside. Fires for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Pass to Lillard. And he gets the bucket. Lillard's got 5 now.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Martin kicks to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. For 3, Oubre. Rebounded by the Bucks. And they're starting off the season playing Philadelphia here.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Lopez, no luck.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Here's Lillard. Paul George making his last shot. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute, and as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. We're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season, second in scoring, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. On defense, the Bucks. 76ers moving the ball around. George sets a screen for Oubre. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Over Middleton. And it's George missing. Milwaukee leading by 5. Middleton looking it over. Now Trent. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Maxey, no good. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Embiid against Middleton. Back to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 9 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now Maxey. Still scoreless. The 3 from George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Middleton. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Here's Lillard. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Now here's Giannis. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Timeout.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Trent. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Brook Lopez third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
The 76ers trail by 10. Maxey passes to Martin. Here's George. Over Giannis. The 76ers with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Embiid.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Maxey, still without a basket. Oubre outside. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's good from long range.
The pure talent of Joel Embiid knows no bounds.
Bucks leading by 7. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Cutting the screen, and here's George for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on right. Maxey into the lane. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
Lillard outside. Wright sets a screen for Lillard. Hits it from 3-point range. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And George kicks to Oubre. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks leading by 7. Giannis is double. For 3, Middleton. Excellent D there from George.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Embiid. Maxey with it, covered by Lillard, and that one, good. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Middleton dishes to Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid. AGA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Caleb Martin. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oubre. The free throw is good from Lillard. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Here's Drummond. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
At a moment, check out Tyrese Maxey here.
He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 26 points per, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
That free throw, no good. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8-point game. Down low, here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
2 shots.
Free throw, good, Drummond. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Embiid, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Milwaukee leading by 9. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those 2 guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Now Embiid, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Count it. Embiid's got 7 points.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Middleton. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Portis, the pass to Middleton. Clock at 6. Junior sets the screen for Middleton. And it's off from 3-point range.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Tucker. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 7. Right side, Gordon. Pass to Lowry. Now Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's now 9 points for Joel Embiid. Here's Middleton. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so the first quarter is in the books. Milwaukee on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The 76ers trail by 5. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Junior. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. Now Middleton, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Back to Middleton. Lays it up and banks it in. Middleton's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Milwaukee. Here's Philadelphia. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The drive by Lowry, and he makes that one.
You gotta like how Lowry puts his head down and just charges in on the drive.
Right, the pass to Portis. Now Tucker. It's right on the wing. Pass to Portis. There's the double team with Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Embiid kicks to Lowry. Embiid with a screen on right. Pass to Gordon. Here's Embiid. Guarded by Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Embiid.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
And here's Middleton. That's tipped. Portis, the pass to Tucker. Back to Portis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Portis has got his first basket of the night. Pass to Council. 13 feet away. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Now, here is Martin. Scoreless thus far. Lowry looking around. Here's Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In 4th, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
A different look for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Green, and Rollins subbed in for DeLon Wright. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Tucker. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's Trent on the wing. Sinks the triple. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's McCain. Over Trent. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Middleton. Now Portis. Over Martin. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Embiid with the screen on Rollins. Lowry against Rollins. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 3. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. For 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Richard, close to a decade ago, Eric Gordon won the 6th Man of the Year award, and he is still a force off the bench.
Gordon is still a factor from outside. Not as much burst as he had before, but you got to respect his drive. His game has aged very well.
Now here's Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Martin with the bucket.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Portis. Here's Rollins. Nothing on the board. Portis finds Trent. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to McCain. This one for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Middleton dishes to Tucker. And here's Trent. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here's Lowry. After Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Trent kicks to Middleton. Portis the screen. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. Lowry passes to Gordon. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Rollins. Trent up top. 9 points in the game so far. High post try. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And taking a look at some numbers for Chris Middleton. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the 76ers. Martin's checked in for Martin. Paul George comes in for Eric Gordon. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Damian Lillard in for Rollins. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Lillard outside. Fires top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Dropping in. Lillard's got 16.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Out to the right wing. Embiid from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The 76ers trail by 16, and it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Substitution for your 76ers. Andre Drummond. Kelly Oubre Jr.
Martin finds Oubre. Pass to Drummond. Rebounded by Tucker.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Prince can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
George against Trent. George passes to Drummond. Oubre against Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Oubre. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. 4th, Damian Lillard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 18. Oubre outside. On the wing, George. Guarded by Prince. Martin wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Lillard outside. Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And looking at the numbers for Lillard, great showing for him last season. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. Free throw good from Lillard. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Taurean Prince. The free throw is good from Lillard.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to George. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Middleton can't get it to go.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
The length and quickness of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now, here's Lillard, who's got 20.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. And here's George. Defended by Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Middleton against George. It's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Now here's Middleton. 7 points in the game. Here's Giannis. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Maxey kicks to Martin. Right side George. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey looking it over. Pass to George. Drummond with a screen on Middleton. That shot wide open. George has got 12 in the game.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo against George. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Part of the reason why they have leads, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
George with the ball. He's got 12. Great D that time from Middleton. Trent passes to Lillard. To the inside. Here's Lopez. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, everybody. What time is it? Yep, halftime, but really it's been Dame time with the way Lillard's played so far.
Dame do his thing here. Such a crafty, versatile scorer. You love the leadership he provides. Kind of reminds me of a younger version of myself.
First of all, it's Dame does, and really, Kenny?
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And this question comes to us from Mindful Journey. Let's see, what was the best class you ever took? I'm assuming both of you took them.
Oh, come on. I have my degrees. Shaq has 4. But I'd like to say my best class technically is the Jet Academy. Look it up, jetacademy.com.
Well, my class was human resource development. I have a doctorate in that, I might add.
Well, I think you just did. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. And it's Maxey in at the 1. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Embiid. Another shot. That one, no good. Good D by Lopez. Here's Lillard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Bucks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
One shot.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 17-point game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Now, Oubre, after the missed 3 from Lopez. Tries from 16. That one goes. Count it. George has got 14 points for the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Middleton outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid, the 76ers trail by 15. High, arcing shot, and it's Oubre laying it in.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Martin with the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Middleton on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Embiid. Oubre up top. The 3. Maxey, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Maxey into the lane. It's deflected. Middleton the pass to Trent. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Philadelphia on D. Down by 15. Trent, that's a two-pointer. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. George passes to Oubre. Now here's Embiid. Joel showing off the range.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. The tray. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Oubre finds Maxey. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Bucks leading by 12. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Oubre outside. 6 to shoot. Embiid with a screen on Middleton. Oubre can't get it to go.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Lillard from outside. Again the miss by Lillard.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Maxey against Trent. Maxey, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. There's Lopez with the three. And the Bucks miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Gordon's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on both. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Good on the bucket. And now that's 11 points for Gary Trent Jr.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
Now, here's Oubre. The 76ers again can't hit it.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Martin. Here's Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 14. Outside Martin. Maxey sets a screen for Martin. Offensive rebound. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid.
Love the activity from Embiid. Just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. Getting rewarded for it there.
Lopez, a screen on Oubre. Here's Lillard. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 27 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Kicks it out to Lillard. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Oubre passes to Gordon. Now Embiid, Lopez covering. Yep, it counts. Embiid's got 18 points.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Lopez outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent with the wide open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. First free throw is good.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid, and Martin subbed in for Martin. The Bucks also with the sub. White's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Good D by Drummond.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And it's Martin missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Maxey. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Lopez, a screen on Oubre. Now Lillard, 30 points in the game. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Lopez outside, 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oubre passes to Martin. And here's Maxey. He's got 10. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Lopez, a screen on Oubre. And it's Lillard missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And the 76ers making a change here. Lowry's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Junior's checked in for Lopez. And it's Taurean Prince in for Damian Lillard. Maxey against Wright. Here's Maxey. 13 points in the game. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Right, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Junior. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Maxey passes to Martin. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Giannis flies the other way.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
The 76ers trail by 15. Outside, Maxey. Over right. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Right, the pass to Prince. Pulls it up. And the rebound goes to Martin. Philadelphia shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Lowry with the ball. Martin with a screen on Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry dishes to Martin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 13. Prince with the ball. Maxey covering. Middleton for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got 12 points in the game.
And this is what Middleton does, hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Outside, Maxey, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got 20 points. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 13. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Maxey's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Portis is out there with Junior, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First team foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. He hits the second.